which means we're going to essentially, we thought we could build up there, but the engineers say it's going to be better to just knock that building down and build a whole new clinic there. So it's going to, instead of going from the road backwards, it's going to sort of run alongside the road. Beautiful design, top class clinic. The designs are being completed now. That one's going to be a polyclinic. The clinic in South Rivers is going to be upgraded to a polyclinic. There's going to be work on the clinic in Bel Air. There's going to be work on a clinic in Byra. There's going to be work on a clinic in Greg's, in Cedars. I'm sure I'm missing a few, but there's a lot of work is going to be done on making sure that if you have a small problem, if you have a small challenge, you don't need to go to a hospital, you can go get those matters dealt with in the clinics. Interestingly, in Enhams, where there's a clinic, when you have the Calliaqua Polyclinic, and then you have the clinic out in Stubbs, the Enhams clinic won't be getting the kind of urgent care attention activity that it normally gets. So we're converting that clinic into a wellness center to deal with people who have chronic ailments related to diabetes and other non-communicable diseases. It's going to have an area where we're going to teach people nutrition, how to cook food that tastes good, but it won't kill you. We're going to have areas to deal with exercising and fitness, and diabetic ulcer care and these sorts of things. So the Enhams Clinic is going to be converted to a wellness center. We are managing it. It's going to be a Taiwanese company, the OECC, is going to be doing a lot of the work in a supervisory capacity, but they're going to be subcontracting to local people who understand things on the ground and understand how these things work. So we expect to do a fair amount of work this year and even more work next year and the year after. In addition to that program, we looked at a lot of the other road programs that have been in the budget for years and have sort of been stagnating. That, oh yeah, we have some money to do that road, but there's a problem, and there's this problem and that problem. And last year, in 2022, we spent a lot of time reforming all of those processes. So we had some roads that were going to be done by the Caribbean Development Bank that had sort of stalled. We tore up our arrangements and started from scratch. Those roads are all going to begin within the next couple of months because we have a new team in place, new engineers, new consultants, new contractors, and that work is going to begin very soon. The $27 million worth of work is going to be done very soon. Then we have other little programs here and there that were slated to fix this or that road. We've brought all of them together sort of under a central management scheme. And this year, in addition to that 27, we're going to spend another $23 million in other roads. So this year, $50 million worth of road work will be done.